what am I saying? What I'm saying is, come hell or high water. I told them people I'm coming. This year I'm on stage. Hello, cookies. It is Wednesday, the 20th. Yes, indeed. And I am actually getting ready to head out to Location Scout. Is that the word? A restaurant on the west side for the panel for the Kinspire students in the program. So, and then right after, I'm going to a Ray-Ban Meta event. Today's been quite busy. Like, I've been doing all correspondence on the program and Fashion Week prep. Also a bit of content creating, also, collabs that I'm doing too, which is great. All good things. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm tired. I do not feel, it's raining. It is raining. Okay. I don't feel like going to the Ray-Ban event, but it's a masterclass of some sort. And I told them people I'm coming, and I don't like doing that, where I don't show up and stuff. But, I'm telling y'all on the back end, I don't feel like it. Okay. But, and yes, I have the curtains up here. This is actually an additional, I have like a whole backdrop situation in here because of the project I was working on. But let me just show you my outfit real quick. My tripod is getting on my nerves. Okay. So I did my outfit basically based on the fact that it was worn three ways Wednesdays, and our focus was cargos, anything cargo. So I kept the cargos that I use as my focus, which are from the Frankie shop. I have my Bottega Veneta lug boots that I actually bought secondhand from my girl Ken. I have I think this is a men's Zara muscle. Sorry, it's a muscle tank. And then I have this old Aero Paris jacket from I think 2019 when I was working at Neiman's at Hudson Yards. And then my Falabella Stella McCartney bag. Yeah, so that's what I'm wearing to the event. I need to find it's so bright, right? I figured it would help. It's very gloomy outside, so I need to find my umbrella. Oh, I need this. And then I'm going to get in a lift because where we're going is on the west side. And technically, I could take the train up further in the Bronx and then catch the 2-3. But I don't feel like it, okay? We're just going to get in a damn car, okay? I'm sick of this. I'm sick of taking the trains. Hi, cookies. I don't know where my mic is. It's in this room. It has to be in this room. I literally had it yesterday when I was talking to you guys, but I will talk as loud as I can. But anyway, it is Thursday. Woke up. Well, honestly, I didn't really sleep well at all last night. I was not feeling good. I think it was something I ate or just maybe too much spice in what I had. Maybe not necessarily the actual dish was, which I ate chaufa, which is a Peruvian rice dish. And that was all I really got to eat yesterday because I was just running around so much. Oh, that's nice. Found these things. But yeah, I got home after the Ray-Ban event, and Carlos brought that home for me to eat, and I was not well. Like, woke up 2, 3 in the morning, and it was just like, oh no, right? So I probably fell asleep around 12 or so, and I was fine at that point, but then I woke up again and I just wasn't feeling good. So didn't get much rest. And then this morning, per usual, we have our 8 a.m. Thursday weekly meetings with the Kinspire and A Second Chance crew, the leadership team, just to discuss, like, updates that we have on all of our parts, like logistics and the schedule for the kids' experiences, ordering different things for like their survival kits. I'm actually having a really frustrating time with that part, actually. So, you know, I I've been reaching out to brands, and I'll call them out. I don't care. Like brands like Band-Aid, for instance. I was like, oh, it'd be really cool if like we could get like some of the mini first aid kits for their welcome kits to New York, blah, blah, blah. And it's literally like, and I told them, I was like, it's 10 kids. And then there's like 10 adults or whatever, right? The guardians that are coming. And really, like, if they would have said, oh, we can supply 10 for the kids and that's it, that's it. But I was just like, they said, no, we can't do this at this time, or we're not able to donate anything at this time. Hold on, my mom's calling me. Hey, Ma.
Hey, how are you?
Sorry about that. My mom called, and I had to get something squared away with her that she was asking about. But I don't remember. Oh, we were talking about the companies, like when I'm like trying to reach out to several companies where basically like they could donate 10 to 20 little items, like mini things, just to put in like a tote bag that we're gonna have for their sweatshirts and baseball caps and different things, and just like even boxed water. Like I was asking for like the mini ones, and they were like, yeah, we're not able to like they basically say like every cause is great, but we're not able to extend it at this time. And I might be crazy. Maybe I'm feeling a certain way because it's my, like, they're my babies, right? But also from a perspective of a small business owner, okay? I've had several situations. People would approach me for different things and ask for 30 to 50 units of like samples of tea or the butter or different things to place in goodie bags and stuff for different events. And I was always down for it. I know there was one thing that I was not okay to do because it was like 100 units for BET something something, and I couldn't do it, and it was a short amount of time also, and that was with no payment. Anything else I've done for free. The only other thing that I did was, actually, I think I did like 50 units or 100 units of full-size tea for Charlemagne the God, but his team paid me for it, and I did like a wholesale order. But either way, like 20 units of something super small, I just don't, I feel some type of way about it. And there's one brand that reached back out that it looks like it's not an automated email or whatever, so I can email them back. And I'm going to ask them, is it something about my email or media kit about the program, or something that I said that isn't desirable, or is it really like a time and unit situation? Because, and I'm going to tell the person, like, this is my first time asking for something like this at this capacity for a program like this. So I want to know what made you say no.
and like what's the reality, and see if they will be honest with me, and like just, and also like tell them like no pressure to like give after this point, but like human to human, this is my first time pitching something like this. What makes it more desirable to give to something like this with only 20 units of something that I'm asking for, and like not even offering a discount on some of this stuff so we can place an order if we could, you know? So it's just like, I don't know, like I feel a little salty about it, and I'm just like, what the frick? So I'm gonna get more brands to think of that I can reach out to. Like if I can't get, let's say, Black Girl Sunscreen, I'll reach out to, what's that brand called? Sarah Cereal, something like that. Super Goop. You know what I'm saying? Like if it, whatever, whoever says no, let me have a counteractive, a counter brand that I could approach and ask. But I'm just getting frustrated with it. I really am. And I'm like, is it because it's coming from my itscarolingray.com email and not like the non-for-profit email? Is it what is it? Like and then it makes me feel some type of way because I do, I am a content creator, and I do this work already with some of these brands. Jones Road Beauty came through, and that was the first brand I've ever worked with. Thank you, Jones Road Beauty. They're sending stuff. That's not their first time sending me something either for like an event type of thing. But anyway, yeah, I feel some type of way because I'm just like, damn, my name still don't even hold weight like that. So it's bruising my ego a little bit. Like I don't have pull like that. Hello, I just need more help. I guess I don't know. Anyway, so yes, but the meeting went well this morning. A lot of progress, So that I'm just glad for that. I went to the location to scout for the panel yesterday. Well, one location. I actually came up with an idea when I was in the shower today. But there's one restaurant, Austria Academia, I think that's how it's pronounced, on the Upper West Side. And it looked like a library. I'll show you guys what it looks like. And I thought it was really cute and quaint. The aromas were great. The menu looks good for brunch. So that might be a good way to go because the owner is willing to close it down for the event. I don't know if it's totally for free. I'm assuming it is because it's a friend of one of the other leaders that's on the program. So I also want to reach out to one office that I attended and was a part of a panel for and see if they're open to doing something on a Sunday for us. Because I do think we need a little bit more space if we want to invite more people, like public facing, right? If we're at this restaurant, I think it would only be just for the kids and the leadership team. And I was hoping that we can extend, and maybe like a few more people, but like I was hoping we can extend it to be like a public space. Because I do think that the conversations that the panel will involve would be really great gems for people to get that they wouldn't get at other places. The lineup of people that I have, I think that they're really honest and non-gatekeeping type of folk. Not saying that most panels are like that, but I just feel like at some panels, like you want to get a little bit deeper, or you want to get the how answered, and I don't really feel that satisfied a lot because I think the conversation just gets steered a certain way, or like I don't know, I just feel like people may get nervous too, but I just feel like the people that I'm bringing on for these panels, they know their business in and out, and they know what it takes to like bring other people's up as they rise. So I want to see about that other space. And I also I want to approach 2 department stores that have restaurants built into their stores to see if they would be willing to partner up with the program to offer the space for a couple hours and see what happens. I just feel like I just have a certain vision for the panel and the setting. So I hope I can be successful in how I want to pull it off. But anyway, today I don't have anything much going on the schedule outside of here, but I'm thinking about going to the gym, steaming and stuff. I have so many things to unbox. Shall we unbox? Shall I share these things that these brands have been, they could gift me for content purposes, but they can't give me anything for my children. What in the frick? So, well, I don't know. Actually, that was the other thing that I thought about. A lot of the brands that gift me like this, they reach out to me through Shop Mine. So I'm thinking I'm gonna connect with them via the conversation to gift me these things and ask them some questions if they can help with the event. We have something very nice from Stuart. This is actually a work, actual work involved with that. Let me do one more sweep through to look for my microphone. This is ridiculous.
I mean, honestly, I found it. Thank goodness. I mean, after losing my charger for my computer last week and then buying a whole new one and then finding it again in the bag that I was wearing when I bought the new one, I've been so annoyed with myself, just like losing little things. And I'm like, I know it was here. I even watched back the video from yesterday to see, because I remember it dropping off of my chest. And I was like, did I leave it there on the floor? Like, what did I do here? So it was in the bag. It was in that purple purse I wore. A mess, right? Girl. But anyway, I don't know if I showed you guys this yet. This is the Amiro. What's it called? Why is it so crooked like that? It was not crooked like that yesterday. What is going on? Don't embarrass me in front of my friends. I'm trying to show the people what you do. But it has a little remote, and then it's like 5 minutes for firming, 5 minutes for purify, for glow. And I do think that there's like longer run throughs. I don't know how that's going to sound on the mic. I'm sorry. But I thought it was really cool. They sent this over, but I really like the purify aspect as well as the firming aspect. I believe in light therapy. I think this is really cool. I need to talk to Sean about it to see if it's like high grade, but the company seems really cool. They sent it over before I actually left the agency, and wanted to do something with me, but I think like they went in a different direction, but they still sent the tool. So I thought it was really nice. I had charged that like forever ago. Did not use it after the charge, and it's still great. So yes, I'll put the information for it down there in the description, but I loved it. Like it even has like the little, what's it called? The little goggles inside to keep your eyes protected from the light. And you could just chill, watch a movie, read a book, do the things, just relax, self-care moment, slow down, and get your face together. I did it last night. I did purify and I did glow. So, anywho, what should I start with? Okay. The newest things I'm actually across the board, I'm very impressed with. This fragrance brand called Noise sent over some things. This is their 12 o'clock perfume. I'm so happy with the fact that on their packaging are the notes. So the top notes for this is Australian pink pepper, jasmine petals. Middle notes consist of raspberry, cream blonde woods, and base note is ambroxan and spun sugar. This smells delicious. I sprayed the box when I got it, but the packaging is so cute. This is the Noise bottle, their 12 o'clock scent. It really smells good. They sent over 3 other scents as well in their travel perfume bottle. This one is called Detour. This is their travel size. So this one is top note Spanish Mandarin, apple blossom, middle note gardenia bloom and jasmine petals, base notes skin musk and vanilla. This one does smell sweet and fresh, but I want to see how it dries down. I like all of them. I really like 12 p.m. and there's two other ones. Hold on. I like the fact that this one had apple, skin musk, and vanilla in it because those are things that I really gravitate to. This one is Unmute, which has top notes of Indonesia cassia, black plum, which is another note that I'm always into. Whenever I see plum, raspberry, certain things, like I'm like, yes. Middle notes cashmere woods, Spanish sieste, base note Madagascar vanilla, and crisp amber. Also a big amber girl. Yeah, this one smells really nice. What? Okay, my left hand is weak. Yeah, this one's a little bit more moodier and darker. She's a good fall scent. Oh, wow, that's really nice. And then they also have these like, did I bang it up already? I can never have enough of the night. Like, what is going on? So this is their Lost and Found scent. This is actually a solid fragrance that they make, and the container is refillable, reusable, all the things. And then they also sent over this, like, it's kind of hard to take off now, but this is like a little bag charm keychain thing that they sent over that attaches to their solid fragrances. This Lost and Found, it has some rose in it. It has rose in it. I don't know the notes of this one. I'll put it up on the screen. But this also smells really subtle, really nice, not overpowering. I don't typically like rose-scented fragrances, but this one does smell really nice. So I thought this was really cool introduction to this brand. I think it smells amazing. Really great notes. I love this bottle too. It just fits so nicely into your hand, right? So get into noise. I think that's how we pronounce the name, right? That's really nice. See, this one turns more like fresh. It like really opens up once you spray it on. Clinique sent over some goodies, their broad spectrum SPF. I actually been using this. I've used their SPF years ago. I've used Clinique a lot of my adult life, especially when I was working at Saks Fifth Avenue. This was the brand that they had on the beauty floor, which was actually at that time on the first floor entrance. Now it's all handbags, and then downstairs is jewelry and whatnot. But Clinique was on that floor, and I would re-up with my Clinique and my Armani Beauty, my MAC, all that stuff. That was a really great time. It was a really great time those days. Saks Fifth Avenue days. But love their SPF. Haven't used it in years though, but really good. I wonder if it's changed at all, if it's been like, you know what I mean? We'll test it out. Another brand that's pretty new to me is a brand called Ciele, and they sent over two different products. One is a Conceal and Protect SPF concealer and corrector. And then the other one is a sculpting stick, which is like their bronze stuff. And the stuff. And then this is the concealer. Really nice packaging, really beautiful. Looks super creamy. Haven't tried it yet, but I just want to put it on your radar. And then they also sent me, which I thought this was really smart, because I am not a beauty blender girl. I don't use that. I don't use sponges like that. I think that it holds a lot of bacteria and my skin cannot take it. But they have this, do they have the name of this thing on it? Mini blender. And it's small, and it's almost like, you know, in a brush format, but like you have your little sponge on the end here. And I feel like the perfect place to use it would be under the eye and around here. But I would definitely be using this here to get the excess, like, what's it called, concealer once it kind of settles. I feel like I can never escape that like 1 or 2 line under my eyes that the concealer kind of packs up a little bit more. You could see it in a crease. That will get it right away. So excited to try the sculpting stick and the concealer to see how it lays, especially with my eye creams and stuff. Another thing that I got, which I thought was really funny, because if y'all been following me long enough, y'all know I do not like boat shoes. I do not like these boat shoes, okay? And I'm talking about the boat shoes that Miu Miu and all of them just, the girls are going crazy for. I'm like, I don't know what y'all see in these damn boat shoes. But truth be told, I had a pair of boat shoes from the days I worked at Atrium and Kith. And I remember when Ronnie collaborated with, I don't know if it was Sperry or someone else. Can't remember now. Topsider. But he made a pair of boat shoes. But the difference with his boat shoes, and I wish a brand would do this. Oh my God. He had fringe on the back of the moccasin. And I love those things. He made them in different colors. He made them in like tan and purple. He gifted me a tan pair. Love those shoes down. Why did I sell them? I don't know. Anyway, so Sperry reached out on behalf of Aritzia and their collaboration and told me that they have some boat shoes. And I was just like, do y'all not know me? Okay, let me see them. So I looked at them and they just told me to rank the ones that I like the best or whatever. And I guess whatever they had, they would ship. So I was just like, okay. But I'm like, I also felt like sometimes when these brands reach out, I feel like sometimes they don't confirm if they're actually sending something. It's almost like, sign up for this. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, let me just see what they look like because I'm nosy. But they actually sent me a pair. These are the Slim Boat Aritzia Tan and Bronze. And this is a US 8.5. They are true to size. This is the boat shoe. So this is a collaboration. It has the Aritzia logo there. It comes with these things, but these kind of look like a charm to me. These are laces for the shoe, but I actually don't mind them just being there hanging off. They look really cool to me on here. So I was like, y'all, these damn boat shoes. I put them on. Oh, and there's the Sperry logo. I put them on. They're really soft. They're really nice. And I was like, is it because like I just seen them all the time on other people and now like I have them on and I'm just like very accepting? I don't know. But in this moment, I'm going to tell you the honest to God truth. They're cute to me. They're ugly cute. Correction. They're ugly cute to me. And like I said, they're soft. They feel amazing, okay? And you know what? I don't even know what I was wearing the day I picked these up from the office, but they looked great with my outfit that day. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed because I didn't think I would ever get to this point. Sperry and Aritzia, count your days for bringing me to the dark side with y'all and y'all boat shoes that I thought I would never. I like them. And they do come in different, like they come in leather. They have different color suedes as well. But I like the little lace detail on there. I'm just going to keep them on there. I think they look cute. They look like a little shoe charm. So anyway, moving right along. Okay, so our friends at Frame sent me these jeans. These are the low slung barrel tapered leg. I love a barrel jean. I got a size 27. My true size is 26. I always do that though. I always order a 27 in things because I'm afraid that the raw denim material might be a little restricting and I want to, not feel super tight in my jeans, especially a barrel jean, right? So I love the fit of them either way, even though they're a little bit bigger. They're just a little bit bigger around my waist, but I love the length of these. They do sling a little bit lower, but they're not like low waist. They're a healthy, they're a healthy setting. So I love these. I love the color of these. They have I don't know the color of this, but Everything will be in the description box below. They also sent me the Rodeo, which is their low rise boot cut. I don't know if I shared this with y'all, but I've been looking for just black jeans. I feel like black denim is hard for me. Like, I want a pair of black jeans so bad. These are like a little bit more of an ashy black charcoal. They have a tad flare at the bottom. They are more fitted and they are low slung, just like the other pair of jeans. I got a 27 in these and I'm glad that I did. I think the 26 would have been too fitting for me. Whereas this, I do have like a little bit of room, but it still hugs my legs and all that stuff. So I do like these, and I see myself wearing them with actual, like, my Margiela cowboy boots type of thing. I really do see these with low heel boots, because it's not, they don't have, these didn't come in a longer inseam as far as I know. But I think this inseam is 31 inches. I'm 5'5", to give reference. I wish they did make it in a longer size. If they do, then great. But this is something that I would only wear with a low heel or flat shoe because of the length of the jean. Like, I don't like wearing jeans that fit a certain way, that cut off at your ankle a certain way, then it looks very high waterish. Like, certain jeans, like a barrel jean could be a little bit shorter, right? There's certain styles of jeans that look perfectly fine with a shorter inseam, but other jeans, it looks like it wasn't meant to be. Like, it looks like a high water. It looks like it doesn't fit you properly. So I'm very weird about inseam lengths. And so when that, comes to mind, then there's only certain shoes that you can wear with certain lengths. Does that make sense? Yes. Yes? Okay. Finally, I have not opened this up at all. If I reopen this up on Instagram, don't say nothing. We at home, we chilling. I might dazzle it up a little bit, but I want to probably redo this unboxing because technically I no longer am under partnership with Stuart Weitzman. The year-long partnership ended this month. It was a great ride. The Stuart Weitzman team, they're amazing. I love them. The front row team that represents them, also very amazing, very loving brand, very understanding brand, full creative control to me in whatever I was doing. That's a rare thing. And the Icon Collective, my time with it, it's been a year now. I don't know. They might be finishing up with other creators and stuff, depending on when they started. But we started with the program once it actually debuted. The Icon Collective debuted last September Fashion Week. And that's when I signed on to the program. And every month I had to give one piece of content highlighting their icon pieces. So now we're no longer under contract, but I feel like there's still opportunity to grow and do different things together. I would love to if they will allow me. I have so many ideas for them. I feel like so much more creative now managing myself. But anyway, the team reached out to see if I was going to be in Milan for that fashion week. And I was like, unfortunately, no. And then she was like, the ladies were like, oh, pick a shoe from this new collection of ours, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, now you sent me the full catalog. There's a very expensive one in the full. Of course, that's the one I want. Can I? And I need to stop doing that because, like, when people offer me something, I just need to, like, be okay. But I'm going to make some content around this. Oh, there's a card. See what I mean? There's a bow. Now, let's keep this nice because I'm going to have to redo this. We're so excited to gift you this pair of Ultra Vinnies from our brand new sculptural collection. Consider them the perfect addition to get you through all the New York Fashion Week madness. We hope you enjoy. Love the Stuart Weitzman team. I cannot. You see why I want to, like, stay connected with them? They, like, when Mama Chella was sick and, like, we was going through things and, like, I think I was a little behind on one of my projects, or I wasn't clear on the directive. They sent flowers to Carlos and I, like, and gave me extra time. I don't think I was late on anything, but I was just like, why are they so nice? Oh, they're so nice. Okay. Are you ready? I don't have anything like this. I don't have anything like this, and I know. Wait. Ah. Ah. These are the Ultra Vinnies. And is a dusty rose, dusty berry suede over the knee boot. Do you see that? Do you see this here? Do you see this here? Look at this here. Can you, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They also have them in a black leather, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Stuart Weitzman team. I love y'all so much. This shoe is great. I don't have anything like this shoe. I have no pink shoe. And I told y'all, I'm like, you know what? If there's a shoe out, I have one light pink shoe, but it's not a boot at all. But I told y'all, I was like, you know, if I'm going to be getting a shoe, this is gifted, but I want something that really speaks and like stands out. It's like a new color, nothing like I have. You know, like I don't need another loafer. I want something with fire and something with spark. And I'm just like, the amount of things that this can actually go with is actually insane. Like I was thinking about it when I saw the color and I was like, the browns, the tans, the olives, the light blues. Like, these are stunning. And I get my usual size, and I'm an 8.5 in Stuart Weitzman. Anything else, like I'm a 39.5 in Euro sizing, but Stuart Weitzman is American sizing. I'm a true 8.5 with that brand. So yeah, girl, this is, I feel so spoiled and lucky. That is so amazing. Thank you, Stuart Weitzman. And that is it. So I actually have another box of things, but I cannot show that because the box of things is actually for a project that I'm working on with Aerie. So you will see them at some point, probably in September, because the first project is coming out actually today. I'm posting it at 6 p.m. So I showed y'all a couple of those pieces, but I think with this one, I think it's not all out yet. So I don't think they want me to show it just yet, but you will see it at some point. But anyway, also look at this little dish. Look at this little bubble dish that I got from H&M. Okay. Not only that, I got this little thing from H&M for like my rings and stuff for when I'm in here. There's a desk that's getting delivered today. My new mirror came. I have to put that thing together. And then look, y'all, you see this this stainless steel side table? That's from Zara. I'll show y'all in a better way later on. But I've been getting like these little things for the office and the apartment. I have to pick up a marble table from Nordstrom. Is this really crooked? What is going on, tripod? And what else did I get for the house? I can't remember now. I think that's it. Yeah, new mirror, desk is coming. These little nicks and knacks. I got a cake stand. I was really excited about that. Oh, I got this room spray from H&M called Amber Oud. It's really beautiful, really nice, aesthetically nice as well, but it smells really good. And what else? Things. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to get some work done, some admin work, get something on my face, and I'm going to try to film my Friday video today. And I'll see y'all later if anything comes up today. But if not, I'll see y'all tomorrow. We have something to go to tomorrow night. speaking on a panel on Saturday, baby shower on Saturday. We have a busy weekend, and then I'm going to an event with Chi on Sunday. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Hello, good morning, cookies. It is Friday, and obviously I just got out of the shower, and I'm about to put some product in my hair for, really, I want to wear it curly this weekend, so that's what I'm going to prep it for. Hold on, let me put on my mic. So yeah, I want to do my hair a certain way, but I'm going to try a different, what's it called? Approach. I put on my mic and I put it down. You know what? I guess I'm still waking up. But yeah, I want to try a different way that I haven't done before with my hair to see how it comes out. I love testing things when I have to be public facing the next day. So yeah, the panel's tomorrow, and well, even today they have like, I guess you can call it like a welcome party for the folks going to Sip and Slay or a part of the lineup for Sip and Slay. So that's cool. The only thing is, my period hit full throttle this morning, okay? Full throttle. I have new furniture I gotta show you guys that I assembled last night. I drank a little caffeine. I went to Kona Roasters yesterday to get my caffeine fix because I started to get like a headache. And it was so good. I drank it so fast. It was so delicious. And it helped my pending headache like break. So anyway, I don't know why I even told y'all that. I don't even remember the reason. What was I don't even know the reason. I don't know the reason, Cardi. Yeah, so anyway, I had my period. And my cramps, you would have thought the way these cramps are hitting, you would have thought that I stole money from Aunt Flo, okay? She like woke me up this morning talking about boop, boop, boop. Yeah, it's not even cool. Hold, please. Okay, just need to put you on the tripod. So yeah. Alrighty, let me just do that. All right, so the robe I'm wearing is actually from H&M Home. I just been living and loving H&M Home. I'm gonna start off. So basically, I want to tell y'all step by step what I did in the shower as far as my hair is concerned. So I washed my hair with Necessaire shampoo and conditioner. Super conditioning. So I have their shampoo, their rosemary shampoo, and then their rosemary conditioner. These are very hydrating for my hair. There we go. So after I shampooed my hair, I also use, and I'll just put a picture up of it, I use another shampoo at the beginning, that helps with dandruff. Right now I'm not dealing with dandruff, but I know when the season changes, it happens. And now I'm gonna go in with the moisture sealing lotion from Sacred. And this is like just a leave-in conditioner. Let's see how I feel about this much. Honestly, a little bit goes a long way from what I remember. And I'm just kind of like focusing a little bit more on the tips of the hair. And then I'm going to put a little bit more because I want to make sure the center also has some conditioning. There we go. So just going to palm that through, and then I'm going to comb it through or brush it through also, just to make sure from root to tip kind of thing. From root to tip. And then I'm going to like kind of let it air dry for a little bit, and then I'll go in with the Dyson Airwrap, like the what's it called? So you can see I'm just combing it all through here. detangling also at the same time. And then I'm going to just section them out and go through my hair with a bit of like styling gel product. Oh boy, what's going on here? I'm itching. All right. And then I went to Nordstrom's. Funny thing, I had never, until now, I had never ordered something from Nordstrom for store pickup. At least I don't think I've ever done store pickup before. And that's what I did yesterday for that marble side table that I ordered from the website. And I had ordered it and it delivered to the store on Friday. The reason why I delivered it to the store is because I've ordered marble side pieces before from companies that don't like white glove deliver it to, make sure everything's intact or assemble it for you. And I opened the boxes up and they were cracked. Like the marble tables were cracked. I think I had ordered it from Marshall's. And this is a bit too big of a piece actually. And I was so annoyed with it and I had to like get them shipped back. And it wasn't like a huge hassle because I made sure like they picked it up, like FedEx picked it up to deliver it back to them. But I was just like, damn, like how can you ensure that there's not going to be any damages to a piece that is like, can be a little sensitive potentially, right? So I was like, no, let me ship these to the store so I can open it on site. And if anything's wrong with it, then, they could return it on site, fix it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So Friday obviously done passed since last week and I wasn't here the whole weekend. I didn't realize they were sending emails to my email that is connected to my credit card with them. Like I've had a Nordstrom credit card since I worked for them in 2006. So I didn't know, I didn't even see the alerts. Cause I don't be checking that email, honestly. Telling me that they were going to ship it back about and pick it up like within the day. I think it was like the 19th, which was Monday or Tuesday. I didn't see that thing. And I really wanted, I was waiting for Carlos and I to have the right timing to pick it up together since he has a car, whatever. And so like his schedule's been crazy good. Like this week, like he's been working a lot. He's feeling a lot better from his wisdom tooth pullings. So he's been like taking all the appointments and just like a little swamped at work. So I didn't want to like ask him for too much, but I was just like let me know when you're able to go meet a Nordstrom to pick up this thing because it's going to be heavy. And so yesterday was the day I was like, all right, just meet me there, whatever. And then as I'm at Zara, I realized they had sent an email. They sent it back. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I wasn't upset because I was like, you know what? I ain't even like it that much. Like it wasn't exactly what I wanted. What I wanted actually sold out on CB2 a couple months ago. And I'm so annoyed with it. It was like this red marble side table. And it had like little inserts that you can put your products on or something, right? Just like a nice look to it. I'm putting Pattern Beauty curling gel in my hair from root to tip. Just gonna comb that out. But yeah, so anyway, I was like, you know what? I'm not even that mad about it. Like, y'all can keep it. It wasn't that like va-va-voom. Like, it's cute. Don't get me wrong. It was a cute item. It had the shelving involved that I wanted. But I wasn't pressed to like reorder it, get it back. I was like, you know what? They already done refunded the money. It's gone. Obviously, it took me a week to get here. So, you know what? It's fine. It is fine. Now, this is where I'm like, get trippy about when it comes to my curls. I'm thinking I'll use the curl mousse from Pattern Beauty just to kind of like just 2 pumps here, just to kind of solidify the curl and minimize the frizz is what I'm thinking. So again, from the tips up, I'm gonna comb this through. But yeah, so after that, I was like, you know what? I still went to Nordstrom's because I had gotten something that I needed to exchange the size for weeks now. Okay. And they ended up not having this size in that shoe. So I just exchanged it for a totally different shoe. Yeah, and I'll just like do this because the girlies be doing that. I don't know. I'm just trying my best here, Tom. So I'm just gonna like individually like do this. And so yeah, I went in there. Yo, I looked busted yesterday. I made sure that I did not walk in areas that I typically do where I know like people, like friends of mine work in that area or live in that area. I walked all the touristy areas just to ensure, which actually is not smart because I could have ran into people from out of town still. But anyway, I walked all those areas. I walked like 30 blocks from Grand Central area and that like Fifth Avenue and 42nd Street, and I walked all the way to 57th and 8th Avenue. Girl, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna walk my walk. I needed it. I felt down in my spirit yesterday so much. So I needed a little walk, a little outing, a little caffeine, a little shopping, something to take the edge off, girl. So I did just that. And it did help. And I ended up like taking an Uber home, which I don't really do that often, but it was getting a little dark. So I didn't want to like mess around with these risky potential crackheads on the train. I was like, forget it. I ain't going to get on the train today. So yeah, and then I got home around like 8ish and ran into one of my neighbors, Juliet, and we were chatting, and then she came with me to get my stuff from the mail room. And we was chatting so long, like Carlos was looking for me, like texting my phone. I was just chatting. I didn't even notice until it was like almost time for me to go upstairs anyway. But he didn't even realize I was in the building. And then because of that caffeine, I had all the energy to put 2 pieces of furniture together. So the desk came, and you know what I need? I need that spritzer. The desk came, and I just put it together. Carlos helped me. He's not that kind of person. Like he's like, let's pay someone to do it. He don't really like doing too many handy things. But those pieces last night were actually really handy. Easy to put together. So he was helping me with some of that. But that young man, he take too long to put stuff together. And I am that person. I'm like, you know what? You taking too long. Let me just do it. And I like putting stuff like that together. I don't know. For some reason, it makes me feel like I'm doing something with my dad in a way. I don't know if that makes sense, but like my dad is still with us, thank God. But I just feel like those are things that him and I would do together, so I don't mind doing them by myself. And then like I'll show him what I did. I'll show him the finished product. He'd be like, my girl, you did a good job, blah, blah, blah. And he never asked like, did Carlos help you with that? Like, it's not like that, it's just, I don't know, we're creatives. We like putting stuff together. We like making things look nice. I can't believe people do this all day. Like, this is time consuming. Oh my gosh. And like my hair's drying fast. That doesn't happen often. Like, what the freak? I'm trying to get through this like palm of hair without it drying on me. But it seems to be working in a way. I just want it to be a little bit more tighter, closer to the root. But you know what? This hair is going to be underneath most of the other hairs. So I guess it's okay to just focus on the tips here. Yeah, I think so. So there we go. All right, let's go to the next side. And you know what? I'll do a smaller section. Now, I know this side is going to be a little bit different because of the straight pieces, but what I will do is wait till it's all dry, and I'll like use a little curling wand. But yeah, so I'll show you guys in a little bit what those pieces look like. They came out really nice, really sturdy too. Like I actually recommend, y'all know I don't recommend this little bar cart thing, tacky as hell, ready to tip over at the, just looking at it, it's ready to tip over. Anyway, I will show y'all in a little bit, but I'm basically just going to put a little bit of gel, then 2 pumps of mousse, comb it through, and twist the curls, you know, as singularly as I can, just to set the tone. Okay. Oh, wait, those are my shells. Hold on. Hello?
Hi, is this Carolyn Gray?
Yes, hello.
Hi, this is Angela from Sebastian. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. So you just placed an order for some shelves and brackets?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and the brackets are, you know, those brackets are for the altar fixtures, right? So you're going to be okay? I know I think this is a residential, right?
Yeah, so I have the fixture already here.
Okay.
I've had, this is my,
ordering the right thing.
yeah, so if you, I must have a past order. So I have a one order from before for the shoe rack, basically, or the shelving unit. And I found that I can add a couple more shelves, and I also have a clothing rack from the same collection, and I wanted to add shelves on top of it. And it seems like I have room.
Okay, very good. I'm glad to hear that. All right. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
I'll try to ship out your order today.
Okay.
Get it like soon. Okay?
All righty, thank you.
All right. Thank you. Good luck.
All right, bye-bye. Why is she saying good luck? Let me make sure that, I'm pretty sure I ordered the right things, because I did. Wait, why is she saying good luck? Why is she saying good luck like that? Child, oh my God. I think I ordered the right thing. I ordered the same shells that I have that it came with, and I read the reference numbers that it said to order with. But the same, why is she saying good luck like that? I don't like. It's not that I don't mind people wishing me good luck, but it's just like, why are you wishing me good luck with furniture and calling to make sure that I knew what I ordered? You're making me nervous. You see how, like, okay. So we will figure that out once my hair is dry. All right, let me make sure my order's all right. Okay, so that was a lot to do. You know, kudos to like curly hair content creators that like do this all the time. I don't know if this is a good step, but I feel like I need something to just kind of like lock in the moisture. As you can see, like obviously we have those long pieces, but I hand twirled every piece. My fingers are kind of prunish almost. But yeah, I'm just gonna let it air dry for a little while, and then I'll hit it up with a little bit more of some air. But yeah, that was a lot. My arms aren't that tired, right? So it's fine. And I just put the Bread hair oil everyday gloss. I like the smell of it. It's like subtle and a slight sweetness to it. But yeah, so all in all, these are the products. Here are all the products I use to style and finish my faves. And yeah, and it doesn't like, these aren't products that I have had experience. Like, you know, when you mix some things and it curdles and stuff, these don't curdle. So love that fact. And I used all my little hair clips from Pattern. I've had these since 2020 when the brand first debuted. And I got these little clips from this other brand. I'm gonna get the names for y'all, but they sent me the cutest little hair clippies. And they even had like this one with the lemon, and it has like some little sparklies in there. And then I had this, what is this? Melon. And then they also had a little swan. I thought it was cute. So anyway, let me clean up. I'm actually going to clean my face because I don't wash my face in the shower. I don't know if I ever told you guys that. I don't like washing my face in the shower. I wait till I get out to do so. And yeah. And then so I'll do my face a little bit. I'll do something with my face because what I want to do, I have a couple calls in a little bit, and then I want to go to the gym for a bar class, and then I want to go to the event that's from 6 to 9. So I'll probably get there around like 7:30. It's a cocktail party. And what else? Oh, I could wear that dress on Sunday. I actually forgot to show you guys 2 other things that I got gifted. Come with me. Okay, the tripod doesn't. Okay. Sorry. All right. Come with me. All right, I'll put you right here because it's actually hanging right there. I actually use this as a part of my video on Worn 3 Ways Wednesdays. This is a barn swing kind of cape jacket from And Other Stories. I really like the shape of this. It's so cute. And then it has this corduroy detail, velvet detail on the collar. And then it has the one button visible at the top and then the hidden buttons there, working pockets there that have a little closure. And then I love this like wide sleeve. I got this in my normal size, in a medium actually. Y'all know I typically get coats in a large, but this I got in a medium and I think is so chic. Hold on, let me put it on. This. See? I feel like it looks, you see how it's like a little bit longer in the back? It's really cute. I feel like it looks like a vintage piece. So cute. How much was this? $1.99. Well, not, it's gifted. This is $1.99. Not how much was this as if I paid for it. Just want to be clear about that. I am grateful for the gift. Thank you, And Other Stories. The other item, which for a split second, I was gonna I thought about wearing to my cousin's party, but I think it was a bit too much. But this is a dress from McDougal, and it has it's like a cape, and your sleeves come out at the bottom. I gotta figure out what I can wear. So here's the thing, I have the panel tomorrow, and honestly, I just want to be relaxed. Some things. Last year, I dressed down kind of. Like I wore heels, but I wore denim on denim. And everybody went to that event very dressed up, like in a sense of like they were going to a party. Like a rooftop party, cocktail party kind of thing in the city. That was the vibe that it was giving. Lots of color. And there I was with my denim on denim. I didn't mind it, but I was just like, oh, I need to dress up a little bit more for these things, right? So I feel like I need to va-va-voom with this, but I'm on my period. And honestly, real talk, when it comes to panels, I'm there to have the conversation. I want to be able to sit down and be comfortable and not look like I'm fidgeting in my clothes type of thing. I feel like this is too short or too much for a thing, but I need to try it on and see. But we have the cocktail this evening, and then we also have Chi invited me to go with her to Juvia's place. There's an event that they're holding on Sunday, and it's like a dress, like a theme. Y'all know I don't like themes. I feel like most people do not like themes, and they keep doing it to us. The theme is blushed or bronze. So blush colors, think pinks and purples and peaches, reds. And then the other one is bronzed, and y'all know I like silver. So there's that. What am I gonna do? I don't have a lot of pinks and blushes. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the party on Sunday. We fitnessy. But anyway, let me let this do air dry. I'm actually really excited to see how this goes, because this was the first time that I actually slowed down enough to do this.
And you guys look absolutely beautiful. I was like, wait, is this Slay? Like, y'all came and showed out and showed up. So I just want to thank you guys. Please make sure you drink, you have a good time, and you guys look so beautiful. I'm going to pass it over to Ivy.
Hi, you guys literally all look so stunning. I'm obsessed. I feel like I need everyone to shop my links. Shop everything. We're so excited. The party is continuing over there. We have a dance floor. We have a photo booth. There's more food if you need. And just a plug to make sure on your way out that you can take one of these makeup pouches just on your way. And I'm so excited to get to know everybody and to chat more tomorrow during Sip and Slay.
Thank you. I like it.
But no, we
Thank you. Have a good evening. All right. Whew. All right. Okay. Let's call Carlos. Ooh. Okay. Hey, I just got into the car.
You guys what?
I said, I'm just getting into the car. I'm at the parking garage leaving out now. Do you want me to bring you something to eat?
No, it's already late.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah, it's late.
Okay. What time is it? I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
It's 9 o'clock. It's too late to eat dinner, to eat anything.
All right. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'm say it again. I can come. Okay.
I did not see you here first. Hi. Hello. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Here's temporary home.
Thank you. Oh. All right. There's some more pretty people here.
That must be me.
This is, where is Carlo? Oh, he must have ran to the bathroom. Hi, honey. Good morning. How you doing? Good. This is nice.
It is really nice.
Thank you. Oh, right out there. Okay, cool. I know that's right. Women's. This is so nice. Wow. I've been up here, but only in the cold months, so they didn't open it up like this. Hello? I'm a little weirdo going up to the window. Okay, last year I was a part of the audience, and this year I'm on stage.
It's cool.
You don't want something to drink? Like a water or something?
I'm good for now.
Just chill. Thank you. Cameraman. Are you nervous?
Nervous for you, yeah?
Really?
No, not really. I mean, no, you got this.
Hi. Sorry. Where's my thing? Thank you.
Your manager, content and community at Shop My. Make some noise. Shanae Walker, advertising account manager and influencer and stylist. The ladies on this panel have stat titles, y'all. Carolyn Gray, she's a content curator and a brand
energy in this room. Also, just to get to see all of the outfits at once like this is the dream. So really kind of want to have a second for you all to talk a little bit about the type of content you make and your backgrounds. I think you all have such rich, interesting backgrounds. I think you can really talk about your experiences through that perspective. So you want to start, Carolyn? Amazing.
Hi guys. Okay, it's on. Sure. This is decent. Carolyn Gray. I'm originally from Baltimore. I've been in New York for almost 20 years. I've been content creating full time for like 3 years now. And most of my content is based on fashion and lifestyle, little comedy, because you gotta laugh in the life that we have right now. And I love Shop Mine. It is very easy to use, and I love my community very much. So that's the fun too.
Love
into content creation before I was running my own business, so I didn't even know people made money just being content creator, period. So my real introduction to monetization was through YouTube. And when we go through the process of posting like any kind of content, it encourages you to talk about affiliate linking and stuff. So I was introduced to the concept there by, there's many other affiliate linking platforms. ShopMine does it the best, and it was a while ago, but that's how I started. And ever since, I've also a big oversharer. Like, if someone says, oh, that's a nice art, oh, it's from H&M, you like it? So I've always been this way, so it was natural, and it was really fun, and obviously the commission is nice. But it came through posting on YouTube. That's how I learned that people make money at all.
You kind of touched on this a little bit, but I'm also curious. You mentioned specifically when you are very authentic, that's when you're noticing that those posts perform really, really well. So curious what types of signals you are looking for from your audience that they are loving that authenticity. When you say a post is performing really well, like kind of are looking for in your audience?
Definitely sharing things that are very lived in and experienced. And I also share a lot with my audience, the conversations that I have with brands behind the scenes when like a beauty brand sends something for, I don't know, acne or hyperpigmentation, and I'll say, okay, give me 30 days to try this out because I really need to understand what it's going to do and then tell my friends on the internet, and I think I'm very transparent about that experience. So when I do speak on something that's positive for me, they know, y'all know I'm being honest about it, and I also share when something doesn't work out for me and why, and maybe why it might work out for you instead. And I think having those conversations are really important alongside of understanding what kind of content creator you want to be. Do you want to be someone who is constantly posting links off of trends or off of home goods or whatever the case may be, or are you going to be something who just posts really when you are in love with something, it's just like, I had to share with y'all, so it's a pace too.
Yeah, that is such a good point. It's if you're
An example, talk money, numbers. So I think there's like an element to surprise also being on Shop Mine, and we authentically just share what we love, what we're looking at, and sometimes we don't even pay attention, right? And then we'll get a chat from, let's say, Tory Burch. Specifically, Tory Burch sends me a message like, we want to send you a bag, XYZ. I'm like, yeah, I'll take a bag. And then I look at the chat, and it showed me that the volume that I'd driven for the brand was $10,000. I said, now what the hell did I sell $10,000? And I went back, and I was like, oh, it was that little snakeskin bag. My girls love the bag. So it was just, for me, it was just a natural share. And sometimes I strategize, sometimes I'm just sharing, right? Most of the time I'm sharing because I don't pay attention to a lot of stuff. And I was like, oh my God, that's so great that they love this. And that to me was a signal that my community does love really unique, pretty looking things, and they use it for whatever lifestyle that they have. And the brands are always watching. So for me, just seeing the response on the sales and the volume, and then the brand reaching out authentically saying, oh my God, where did you come from with all these sales? Thank you so much. We want to work with you, we want to gift you. And there's a lot of connection and opportunity through Shop Mine, unlike any other. It's really amazing how many conversations we're having with brands at one time.
Yeah.
That's my signal.
I love that you mentioned
afternoon, cookies. It is Sunday, the 24th of August. This month really flew by. I don't appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Anywho, yesterday was fantastic, I have to say. So last year I went to Sip and Slay as a guest. They had invited me to attend, Chi and I and a few other people from the agency that was on. And literally being invited as a panelist, as a speaker, was really dope. It was really cool. This year, their sponsor partner, one of their sponsor partners was Shop My, and Shop My actually sponsored the panel that I spoke on. And we talked about monetization and authenticity and trust and all these things, and basically just like utilizing the Shop My platform, which is basically an affiliate linking platform. Same way how people say you could shop my LTK, you could shop my. And honestly, Shop My, the web user experience, I think is a lot more easier and just free flowing. And anytime that I am using my YouTube description, like to link things, to share things with you guys, I create the links through Shop My. And there's a lot of times where I like using a shorter link to brands that aren't even giving commission or whatever have you, or smaller base brands, et cetera, et cetera. Like Shop My allows you to make links off of their websites as well. And it brings actual like attention to that website and that business. So maybe they can start partnering up with Shop My and work through commission or opportunities like QVC, for instance. Like they said, if we give you this Dyson, we'll give you this amount of money if you post this 3 times or whatever on your platform. So like stuff like that, there's a lot of opportunities that come through. I felt like the panelists were really cool. It was Terrio and Shanae, and the conversation was really good. And Haley did the moderating. And I felt like our conversation flowed really nicely, and we were really honest. We dropped some gems. We don't gatekeep information. It was very clear, and it was very funny because I feel like Terrio is the type of person, like she's very into analytics and statistics. Come to find out, her birthday is September 12th, which is my grandmother's birthday. May she rest in peace. My mother's mother, and a Virgo. So I was like, oh, no wonder you're into stats like this. We love the devil of the details. So it was really dope, and I felt like this location that they had it at was way much nicer and better than last year. Like every year you just see like this evolving synergy happening for Sip and Slay. There were so many panels. I did not get to hear a lot of them because where I wasn't in the back, like the green room, it wasn't like I couldn't hear the TV that was showcasing the actual panels. Like the panel that Aaliyah Face was on, I couldn't hear it. And the one before that, couldn't hear it at all, and I wanted to so badly, but there was like we were talking, preparing for our panel in the back, so I couldn't really enjoy it as a guest. And then right after we left, we finished our panel. I got to meet so many cookies. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting that. Even people from Baltimore, like I was just so hype over that, and got to talk to you guys in depth about certain things. Even got a gift. Let me get my gift. Hold on. So this is actually from a back company. Well, she also has clothing designs as well. Masan. I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Masan, right? So she came up to me after the panel and gifted me this beautiful bag. Now, can I tell y'all, it comes with a strap. I like the cavity that it has. Very beautiful strap here, gold hardware, but the gold hardware is like very light. It's not like brassy gold, right? The other thing too, when I pulled this out, when I got home yesterday, because I didn't open it when I was there. Like I just, I took the bag and I was like, okay, thank you. Because I was like one of the only people that got gifted with that. So I was like, let me just take this home and I'm gonna open it. Thank you. So I read that it's like some recycled materials and also wood fiber. This feels like real leather. It's very soft and supple, which I thought was really cute. So I was just like, I don't have a bag that's this cognac tan color. It's really cute. I feel like also I've been telling y'all I need bags to go out with, like to these events and things. Like I be bringing, like yesterday I brought this big old thing and like my little, I took that with me, y'all. But I feel like this could have been just really nice to the side, like, and also hold the things, because the fact that it is so structured on the inside, you can definitely carry whatever you need to in there and like be fine. So thank you. How do I hope I'm pronouncing it. Mason. Oh, I hope I'm saying this correctly. Is there a card in here with pronunciation? Okay. No, but it's at shop.mason. Okay. And that's the website too, www.shopmason.com. But yes, and on Instagram it's shop@mason. Okay. But yeah, check her out. She also had this really cute outfit on that she made. And I was just like, I want that too. But it was very cute. Head to toe, same print. I really like that. But yeah, I got to meet so many fantastical people. And we also did like a little quick photo shoot, panelists on their own, and then the full panel. I really want to see those pictures. And then Carlos and I headed over to Brooklyn, which wasn't hard at all. We didn't hit traffic at all. And we went to this area. It's kind of like off of Dumbo, but not actually. It's not even nowhere near Dumbo. It's near the IKEA in Brooklyn, if you know Brooklyn. And it was actually in a Tesla building, which was so interesting. I was like, we're going into Tesla, but it was Sade and Mikkel, her husband. So I went to college with Sade. We've known each other almost 20 years. And Sade and her husband, they were married 2 years ago. And they've known each other for a very long time also. Always have been friends. And then their love blossomed like 7-8 years ago. Got married 2 years ago. And then having a baby boy that is due next month. They're going to have a Virgo. Oh, bless their heart. And so that was really dope to see Sade pregnant and stuff. Oh my gosh, she had a beautiful belly. I love seeing pregnant ladies. I do. I really do. Just so voluptuous and just like all the life. Like she looked stunning. She looked like a goddess. So it was really beautiful to see her with child, something that she really wanted. And it is one of those things that's just like, I'm so happy to witness this. So Sade, Mikkel, if you're watching, congratulations again. It was so beautiful to see y'all in this space. Kudos to y'all. Congratulations. I'm so happy. Oh my God. Y'all, like my cheeks hurt. I'm very happy for Sade. And then we came home. Y'all would have thought I ain't slept in 7 days, because the way I got home last night, knocked out, okay? I was dead to the world, honey. It was a lot, because like you have all that anxiety, like getting up to the panel. And I wasn't like nervous to the point where like I had to keep going to the bathroom to boo-boo. No, I only did that one time that yesterday morning. I wasn't nervous in that way because I had saw the questions and I wanted to make sure that I hit certain points and share tangible information and good takeaways. And I just wanted to make sure that I didn't forget certain points. So I feel like knowing the questions prior to, and more so focusing and studying on my answers and making sure that I say what I really mean to say, and that is filled with intention and love and just honesty. I feel like that took away my usual nervousness about speaking in public. So that was great. And I do feel like I shared a lot of tangible things. I didn't feel like my introduction was that strong because I was like, who am I? I gave y'all my bio. Why can't you read the bio? Just read the bio. Tell them who I am. I don't know. So that was funny. I don't like telling people who I am. I guess I'm more of I show people, right? So it's weird to like tell people who I am and my accomplishments. Even though when it's like, it's time for me to write about who I am, I'm like, how do I make this short? All of this. I've lived 10 lives, okay? So anyway, so we got home, rested up. Then he went and got us some Chipotle because we were hungry around like 8:30. We don't normally eat that late, but we were hungry. We were tired and hungry. And then I don't remember how or when we went to sleep. I don't remember I remember like a little bit brushing my teeth. I don't remember when I actually got into bed and like, did I watch TV? I don't remember anything. Okay. So I was tired, y'all. So today I'm going to the gym. I'm going to a bar class. I think at 2 p.m. I saw Equinox. First things first is a caffeine, okay? I've been drinking like coffee on and off this whole week, but I want a latte. I really wanted a latte yesterday, but it didn't make sense for us to go to get a latte because of where we were on the west side versus where my usual coffee place is. So Carlos gave me a hard no on that route. He was like, we are not going. I was like, okay, well, can we go to meet? Okay, fine, never mind. Frick it, I don't want to have my latte. I wanted that to be my treat after a panel. So I was like, well, when Sunday hits, I'm going to go get my damn latte, okay? Come hell or high water, okay? So let me get my sneakers on. It is going to be 80 degrees today. I'm wearing an airy set. I do really like this set because it's like the wide leg thing going on, and I did not realize that I would like a flared leg legging. I really do like them. I enjoy them a lot, okay? This little jacket is from H&M. I just wanted something over my shoulders overall. And then these are Saucony. They are like a pony hair. Great for running. The only thing I would say about this set, I don't like leggings, fitness wear with a seam right where our hoo-ha is. Like, why would you want me to have extended camel toe? That's the only thing about this. Like, and I have my underwear on. I'm on my cycle, so I have like a thing on. I have a pad on, and I don't like how it try to cut. First, don't do that. I don't need a hoof. We all know what's down there, you know, like Jesus. But that's one thing, like when I'm looking at leggings, and this is why I typically go for an aloe yoga legging, is because they don't really have a seam there. I think it's weird. Like, why do you put a seam there? And it's like, I don't know. I just need it to be like flushed, flat, nothing there. We don't need to like give someone like a line to look at. Do I make sense? Oh my God. Like, I'm not a fan at all at like those leggings that are scrunchy butt. Like they scrunch and go into the booty crack. And then it like accentuates the butt. Now, obviously, yes, I know. I don't have a tushy to accentuate in that capacity. But even if I did, y'all, I don't personally like bringing so much attention to stuff like that. Or just looking like I have a full-on wedgie. I don't want to look like I have a wedgie. I'm going to want to pull it out, even though that's a design. Like when I see other people wearing those types of legs, I just be like, do you need help with this? Can I take it out your booty? Get this out your booty. Like, I just want to take the top of the seam at the top of their butt and pull it out like that. I just have so many urges that people don't even understand I hold back from. There's so many things wrong out here. Anyway, so there's that. I need this. I feel like I don't want to be carrying a full-on backpack of things. Go first get my coffee and then we'll go to the class. Okay? Let's go.
What do you think they're doing wrong? Öyle mi?
sing it. We're singing about it. Next night. Looking never right, take it, chop. Fast, 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 fast.
Well, thank you. I feel blessed, I feel honored, I feel loved, and I love you guys back. Thank you.
Bringing her voice to the mic with her weekly podcast, According to Blake. And this next person, you just saw her light up that stage. Where is the Sunday This is all about never too much. So I want to pose this question first.
Oh my God, good morning, cookies. It is Monday, the 25th. And let me just wrap this all up. Welcome to the end of the vlog, essentially. The last week was intense in a sense where I probably went out more than I ever have during this entire summer. I did expect it this summer to be a lot more eventful, filled with travel and a lot of other things, but God had other plans, and it's fine. And listen, when these things start happening, I do think that there's a large pickup for activity for content creators in third and fourth quarters of the year. So it's expected that things are going to be jumping, especially now, September going to be wild. I already know, which is cool. I always love September to be this way, but it was really cool. I think in retrospect, just looking at the fact that I had swapped positions from last year to this year in a sense of I was an audience member of Sip and Slay, and then this year I was a panelist. It's so cool to see that, and to be happy with the fact that my consistency and my overall outlook on this industry is, there's an energetic payoff, and it feels good. And to meet so many cookies in one weekend, some of y'all more than once too, we ran into each other at different events, and just hearing feedback about what you guys get from the content very fulfilling. I spoke with a lady named Shakira yesterday, and that was really, every interaction, I was like, my heart felt full. Like it kept getting full and full. Like there's an overflow at this point. And I think that I needed that. I needed that blessing, especially because I've been inside this whole summer for the most part. And, just for different reasons, health reasons and personal choice, and just enjoying my rent too. And also this week brought on a sense of completion in a lot of ways when it comes to this space. I think the final touches that I really want to apply, I ordered more shelving. So the handbags, I'm going to put shelving on this wall too, but the handbags will live here. I'll start refining the wardrobe a little bit more. I'm going to get a chair that I saw that I think is really lovely. And we'll be done, but it's basically done. Like the space is usable. It's user friendly. It's open and it's bright and it feels very cozy in this space. And I was telling Carlos like how to come in here and like use the space for his meetings and stuff like that. So, I'm very like fulfilled from last week. It was emotional in a lot of ways, but a lot of growth. And I'm just looking forward to third quarter and fourth quarter. Yesterday at Juvia's place, so that event she was invited to, and she asked me to come with her, and that was the same exact place that we were at for the panel for Sip and Slay the very day before. When we walked in there, that place was stunning. The fact that they turned it out like that within 24 hours or whatever is insane to me. They had Shansia perform, Lola Brooks. She only performed one song on her bodyguard shoulder or something like that. And then DeVito, I was able to catch his performance, which I really wanted to watch him, but I'm not going to lie to you, I was about to walk out. And then I saw like people kind of gathering away backstage. I could see like some moving around backstage, and I was like, there's about to be a performance. Let me stay right here and get this content real quick for y'all. And I loved every moment. But yeah, really fun event. Okay, Juvia's place, they know how to throw a party. That was insane. Okay, so yeah, and I didn't get to like shade match my stuff because where the product was, there was a lot of people over there. And like, I don't know, like sometimes I feel like when there's so many people in a certain space, like I feel like, and there was a lot of people that had like their tripods and stuff. Let me tell you something. I'm a full-on content creator, but I do feel like when I'm in some of these spaces, especially when it's like up and coming creators too, like new creators on the scene, like I didn't think about bringing my tripod and stuff to these places and like doing the things. And I still don't, because I'm like nervous that like, I don't know, like I'm just like, it's too much. I get very overstimulated if I have too many tools on me. And I also just I didn't want to get into anybody else's way while they were getting their content. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't get a chance to squeeze in and actually try the product. So we're just going to have to buy some. But everyone looked stunning last night. The food was amazing looking. Like I had a couple things, especially the sweet treats, because I had already eaten before I went to the event. Usually they don't be feeding people like that at some of these events. So I wasn't expecting all that. Had I known, I wouldn't have eaten before. So there's that. But now we know Juvia's place, if they're throwing any event, and I think that was their first event, pull up. It's worth it. Pull up. So yeah, anywho, today I am going to be working. Mondays are always a working day for me, but it's just like not a lot of peopling day for me. But I think today I am going to be linking up with the Second Chance team, because they are in town from Pittsburgh, Miami, and Chicago this week. So there's a couple of things that we're going to be doing in preparation for the New York Fashion Week visit with the kids. And today I think I'm going to be meeting up with them. Definitely I'm meeting up with them on Wednesday. So we'll get some of that content. And yeah, easy peasy, girl. But right now I'm about to throw this vlog and all these videos together, do the whole compilation, and get this vlog out by tomorrow morning for you people. Okay? Yeah. So I don't know why I have not liked my Nespresso lattes lately. I do not like it. I don't know what's going on, and I feel as though, do I need a new machine? Do I need different tasting pods? What is going on? I've only been wanting to drink the latte from Kona Roasters. I am so unsatisfied with this. And I've been making it the same exact way. I don't know what's happening. I cleaned the machine today too. I'm just so unsatisfied with that. I got to figure that out. You know what I really want? I remember when I went to Miami for the first time with my girlfriends from college, and we were staying at the W at that time, and it was getting repaired, renovated, and STK was downstairs from there, and they had like a slew of different stores downstairs, and there was this little Cuban cafe downstairs from the hotel. It was really beautiful. And I think at that point, like, I had only been drinking like frappuccinos or lattes from Starbucks or whatever. I didn't really know a lot. Like, I didn't taste a lot of different things when it came to the world of coffee. And I went into this cafe, and this girl was like, what kind of coffee do you want? And I actually was just like, make something that you would like. And I want to taste that. And she made the most amazing Cuban latte. So rich, so decadent. Okay, it would probably be too sweet for me now at this age, but it was the most life-changing latte I have had. And I've honestly been chasing that richness ever since. It's very hard to find something that feels so tasty in a latte. Like, I love Kona Roasters because of the Hawaiian roast with their beans. Like, I'm into that type. I could taste the difference. I could taste when people roast their coffee beans in fruit. If it's grown with fruit, I can taste if it's roasted with liquor. Like, my palate for coffee is just like, it's something, okay? So, yeah, I'm not feeling something that's happening, and I think it's the machine, and it's just aging over time, and it's just getting worse, even though it's clean. So, whatever. I'm not a connoisseur of it necessarily, but like, I don't think I am. But I know what I like, and I like to taste a certain amount of richness in my latte, and something is tasting cheap within that one, and I don't like it for me. But anyway, this is where I'll leave you. I'll see y'all on the next episode. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the time with me, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, cookies. Oh my God, you okay, girl? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, girl. Let me get you some ice.